Billy Francis,
Uh-huh.
and he was part of the Black Student Union. He said, "Hey, we're having this thing on campus. Do you want to come?" I go, "Yeah, I'd love it." We went there, and this is just before, just after Cassius became Muhammad. So we meet him backstage, and the biggest hands I'd ever seen, and a back on him like
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
that. And he'd been going through the whole thing about, the mantra was the white devil and whatever else. And I see a lot of reasons why there would be that thought. A gentleman not to be believed. When I was introduced to him, one of the greatest guys. Well, it ended up my wife was teaching in Flossmoor, which is a suburb of Chicago, teaching his kids.
Oh, wow.
And she would once a month, he would come in and
PTA stuff, yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
and would have to talk. So like Miriam, his daughter,
Whoa.
I knew her. She was a little Mohammed.
Wow, how crazy is that?
He used to be scared as hell as me because of my eyes. Honest to God,
He's the white devil.
He'd hide. That's it. He'd take one look at these eyes, and he would take.
That's what Dad talked about.
Dad,
that's
it was, but no, there's no question. As I go on, conveniently, say, when I was growing up, well, as I said to my mom, God rest her, what I would say to my mom, I go, "Hey, come on, Ma. I'm not your best looking kid, but who was your happiest baby?
There you go.
Come on." She goes, "Well, you." And I go, she goes, "But some kids have not chosen to grow up." And I tell her, I go, "Well, how inconvenient for them." How is that my problem? But I've had a lot of heroes since I get older. I'm 70. I'm going to be 71 in November.
Oh, yeah.
I don't. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. As a matter of fact,
Anytime you can get over 70, you're good.
I went to the dollar store and bought 150 candles, and I've already got them in the cake.
Nice.
Because I'm
Getting
pretty
it ready.
optimistic.
Yeah,
there
very
you go.
optimistic.
I have chosen to continue having heroes.
Right.
Bruce, no question. Hachi Judgnik. Because it's really with his heart.
Yeah,
He
we got
does
that
this.
impression when we talked to him
Yeah.
earlier, and he's like, "Wow,
There's
he's
nothing-
very sincere about
there's
the people."
nothing phony
when he
about
talks
it.
about.
No.
Yeah, when he talks about everybody else, he's very, you could tell, you could feel that. Yeah, you're generally talking
He
about
talks
these people on the
everyone
high
up
level.
except
Yeah.
himself.
He does, which is why when you came to find me, that's where I was, having a heart-to-heart with somebody that we're the same age, like sort of like brothers too, we're pretty
Right.
close, and just kind of laying out some things that fascinate, pal, but you got to take care of yourself. I don't want to hear about it anymore.
Well, yeah, last time we saw him, and because we were surprised, he goes, "Dude, you lost a lot of weight. What's going on?" He goes, "Yeah, I have a microwave diet."
He's
yeah,
Stouffer's diet.
Stouffer's diet.
Yeah, he's
So
like,
that's a whole other
Yeah.
story. But Michael de Alba.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Michael, the way he balances family and his martial life, it's incredibly beautiful. Nelson. Yeah, I mean, I could go down the line, all the way down. So many. Brent.
Yeah.
Brent Christie.
Yeah.
Brent, my God, such a heartbreaker. His dad passing, and relatively young. Cassell, oh my God, what a guy, just what a guy. But seeing the father-son dynamic that was there,
That's precious.
it always meant a lot to me anyway. But now, given circumstances,
So much more.
means even so much more. And that's what it is, which is why when we come here, there's another guy, Ian Cyrus, out in Philly. Teacher, fabulous martial artist, an incredible healer. Incredible.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go see him.
And he's something else. And a genuinely good guy. He can be, and if he watches this, he knows how the two of us roll. He can be a little rigid. I know I can make him come to tears laughing.
Right.
I know I can.
Dude, you already did that to me, so I see that.
Dude, my cheekbones really hurt.
Yeah, right? This guy
From
just-
laughing. Oh my god.
Well, if you were on the clock on this one,
Never. We don't get paid for anything we do.
okay.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is all for the sheer love of it.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
You know, one of our biggest things about doing this show, and everybody, a lot of the audience knows that, we do this to put a name and a face on people that you may have heard just in passing. Oh, this is a guy named Doc, Gavin. Yeah, he's such but nobody really knows other than the circle. But when you go outside of the circle, it's like, who's that? And this gives us an opportunity to put you guys out there
And
to let
preserve.
people know how cool and funny and hilarious and that you have no butthole anymore. But it's awesome. And
Oh no! To be clear, and clear being the operative word. I do. I do. Oh no! I have a fabulous butthole.
He's a Kegel master, remember?
We're not going to be showing that at all
It
today.
is.
Right?
Oh no! And I'm not going to overshare.
Thank you for that, sir.
You're quite welcome.
Into
No.
the whole conversation, now he's not going to overshare. Okay,
Yeah, right.
What a chip.
No! I'm just talking about. No, you can draw your own conclusions. You can either think this is third grade or a prison movie. I don't care. It just doesn't matter. But
Touch your toes and spread.
It is what it is. Cough. I'm crying too hard. I cough. Yeah, So no.
Dude, I'm not even going to edit this. I'm just
I
gonna let
kind
it
of feel
run.
like Nitrous was his best friend as a dentist.
Oh, yeah.
You want to know the truth?
I want to know the truth.
I'll tell you the truth. No, never used it.
Really?
Never used it because, especially when I would have little kids come in,
Uh-huh.
they'd be slapping these masks on these little kids, which would further terrify them because,
Yeah.
that's good, okay, we can take you down, but all they know is that you need this crutch. No, I didn't care, or if it was a phobic adult, I didn't care.
Oh.
If it meant that I had to go 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever it took visits, they wouldn't get charged for them. If we couldn't do anything, I just wanted to get them comfortable. Because the one thing in life that I wanted them to have, something that was difficult, but they learned to overcome it because it wasn't as big a deal as they thought it really was. And pretty much across the board, it just worked
Wow.
that way. It just worked that way. And
That-
that's it.
Dude, that's amazing.
So, oh no,
A dentist to do that? That's fuck.
Well, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Look, I'm a dad. I would expect the same thing from my kids. I would
Right.
expect the same thing from my grandkids. So to turn around and slap something on someone's face, because that's your convenience, not theirs. I
not
understand
theirs.
them being phobic, but just relax them. Now, for any of the dentists out there that are using it and you don't like it, well, suck it up.
Tough shit.
Really, just suck it up. Suck it up. If you can't have fun with Hashi knows. He came in as a patient one time with me,
Uh-huh.
and the laughing was all the nitrous you needed, and you vouched for that. We did. We had so much fun. We just laughed nonstop.
Had a gas without gas. All right.
It absolutely. No,
Wow. I would've
So
wanted him
what
as my
was
dentist.
what was
That'd
the
be cool.
funniest dentist story that you have? Because I'm sure you went through a lot of crazy stuff.
what? Not as a dentist, but me as a patient.
No,
He was a patient.
Me as a patient. One of my cousins was a dentist.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is already going bad.
Terrible. Terrible dentist. He
You want to
was.
shout out his name? Just
He
No,
was.
we're not going to put that.
No, I don't want to say Frank's name. He was horrible, and he thought he was a lady killer. He'd get up. My teeth were the worst. My folks, we had a big family, and so they'd take white bread, a little something or other on it. It wasn't butter, but something or other they put on and sugar.
Yeah.
They roll it up and they give it to you and send you out. And they say, "Oh, the Gavin kids, They got energy.
Yeah.
Oh, you think?
With all that shit.
You think?
Sugar and sugar.
So here we are.
That was just their way of getting you to bed at night without, because you're gonna sugar out.
Crash.
That was it.
Oh,
I
well,
know it.
absolutely. You're
Right? I
absolutely
mean, I know that's
right.
what that is.
Absolutely.
That used to happen to us.
Well, my teeth were trashed, and every time I go
Well, you also
in,
got punched a lot, so.
I got that's why these are these. That they are. I when Cassius was still Cassius, 8th grade. Then we'll get back to that. But when we were back there, I decided I'd drop my hand like him. Got here, split both of them off. Oh yeah, hello.
That didn't work out too well.
No, it didn't. And and other people have ended the story. I've had other people tell me, but you came back. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I was crying. I couldn't see them for the tears. I wasn't. No, I lost miserably. I did. No, it was horrible. I'm walking
No
around.
pretense here.
No, it was just terrible. And then you walk around for a while with this. It was like Marathon Man. You snap off live roots.
Yeah.
Oh, don't suck in. Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
So here we are. So here anyway.
Yeah.
I'm in my uncle's chair, and he's chatting up his assistant. But in those days, they had belt-driven handpieces. They called belt-driven dental engines. It was your drill. And they'd run on pulleys. It wasn't like the high-speed
Oh,
style.
goodness.
Well, he's talking to her, she's talking to him, and her hair got caught in the pulleys. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
This is fun.
Oh, it's like, meanwhile, I got the Grand Canyon in my mouth, and here he is cutting this vixen out of the pulleys. I'm looking at this woman, a little bit of blood, bald spot, really good looking. She looked like that chick in Total Recall,
Right.
with a really funky face on the side.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, it was a bad look. It really was. Oh no, that was the worst. No, yeah, but there's nothing. In practice. No, I really haven't. It's always been fun. I loved being a dentist. Absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
And it was the thing that, as it ended up, I knew I was meant to do, because I started out in law school, and I was doing well in law school, and I'm like,
Not for you.
I don't want to be an attorney.
He's like, I can do this better than the cousin. I'm going in.
Oh yeah.
I can do a much better job.
Yeah.
And he's making that kind of money. Fuck it, I'm going in.
And I decided I wanted to do something clinical, and I'm kind of MacGyver, and so I thought that's what I was going to do, and I fell in love with it.
Wow.
And never regretted it. Now, in fairness, there were a lot of people that thought, okay, I was forced, I had to retire because of health. But they would ask my wife, is Glenn having a hard time with it? Oh no. I was born to be a hobo. I was. I could have so easily lived under that viaduct as long as you keep firing up that 55-gallon drum. I'm singing around the embers.
Yeah.
Fine. The bar is really low. I'm comfortable with that.
We had very little expectation.
Yeah,
I did, and I'm glad I brought you down from there.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's a gift.
We're gonna have to climb out eventually.
Yeah,
Can I get you to do that demo that will make him fall
What?
on his ass? Because we do this on every episode of our show.
Oh, yeah.
We get the martial artists to show their stuff, and if you can just get your dentist tools and just yank something out of him.
Okay, one more thing. Okay, I got something. Has anybody got any floss? Oh, I'm not kidding.
Oh, we're not gonna.
No, I'm not going to do it to him because that'll damage him too much. Terry Webb? Terry Webb, years ago, we're down in Florida. Fabulous guy. We're down in Florida. I don't know where we were before that. We were in another city, and we were talking, and someone said to me they wanted me to talk. So I feigned when I got up to the podium, like, oh, hell, I didn't know I was supposed to be here. I thought it was a dental meeting. So they laughed. So we went, and then I went off on the benefit of flossing for martial artists. That's all I talked about. So Terry's a stone breaker, and he's a funny guy. So we're down.
If you think he's funny, it's gonna.
We're down in Florida, and he's sitting there, and I start teaching, and he said something pretty smart ass.
Oh, of course.
But I
'Cause
had,
it's you.
but knowing that Terry was probably gonna break my stones, I had already pocketed some floss in here. You know, like as I was getting ready, I come in, and I get out there. I go, I need an okay. And he's here, so you can he'll vouch for this. I go, Sheehan Webb. Sheehan Webb, is it you in the crowd? He goes, oh, no. I go, no, seriously, Sheehan Webb, I need somebody of your caliber to attack me. And he came out and he's half laughing because he knows
He's up to
there's something a little right. And he says, he goes, how do you want it, sir? I go, oh, no. We're not doing that orchestrated garbage.
Yeah.
I go, you just attacked me. So he comes flying in. I got it out, I got it wrapped around, and I hooked it right behind his eye teeth. Took him right to the ground. Now, being a good guy, I was using mint wax.
You sick bastard.
Because I was. And so as I was doing, I talked about how I do it. And then I began to saw. And as I'm sawing, and you see a little bit of blood coming down either side of his face, and I was talking about how important in the martial arts good hygiene is, and I'm going, well, when I saw Terry today, turned around and he was reliving that again. And I look and I go, and you still have those teeth, don't you? Just saying. There you go.
I don't think we're gonna need a demo, dude. I don't want to do it.
You're not going to need to. I will. Last thing, and I won't. And I don't want your money. You're already buying the first pint. I'm buying the next one.
All right.
But you're moved closer to me. You already told me you were looking in my eyes. It's the least you can do.
Okay.
So here we are. When I went here, and I'm going to do this real lightly, and I'll just touch. Now he's ready for it.
Right.
I can come here. Oh yeah. Oh sorry. See, he's ready. He's ready for over there. See these? Yeah, those are terrible. They're terrible. But these things you can teach anybody. You just kind of hook it. That I think that's the second pint.
Yeah, that's the second pint right there.
I think it is.
I made my leg go up.
It really is. Here, scratch my ear. Good dog. Okay. Yes, that's the way this works.
Oh my god. Dude, I'm dying.
I was concerned.
That's just the way this works.
Oh my god.
So on what basis did you think you were going to keep your $25?
None whatsoever.
There you go.
He
Well, thank
obviously
you,
did.
thank you for looking in my eyes.
Yeah.
I'm
And
flattered.
I am so glad that I used the bathroom before we did this because I would have.
Oh, you would have pissed yourself so hard.
Oh, you are so not alone.
Except he came prepared.
He came prepared. Yes, it depends on.
I do. Oh no! Wait. Depends maximum plus. Thank you very much.
He doesn't like showing the lines.
Shout out to the Depends people. Your spokesman. There you go. I can stay. Khakis are probably out, but I can stay pretty dry all day. Just saying. Check it out. Check
with
it out.
that, because-
this is not the Roomba.
No.
This is Kegel. There you go.
Folks, this has been a
This has been an
quality
awesome
conversation with me, Rick,
and me, Naeem,
and this crazy bastard.
Doc Kevin.
God love you guys.
3, 2,
Thank
1.
you.
This done. We're just.
It was a privilege. Thanks, guys.
Thank you so very much.
Oh my god.
You are exactly as advertised.